Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Apologies up at the top. This is kind of the best that I'm getting for today, so I figured I'm gonna try to do front-facing camera because I at least have decent enough backdrop. But there's gonna be a little bit of a jar on lighting because I'm having to use some natural lighting. So apologies in advance. I hope you all can be understanding. Let's head in, check out last night's sleep research, and see how things went for me last night. It's travel sleep, so for me that's always a mixed bag of whatever I'm gonna find. So, we'll see. Good to see, though, a full 100 sleep score. Did sleep a little bit less because I did have to get up early. So you'll notice that I'm recording almost normally, like almost right after I've gotten up. But 19% dozing, so I did get it right that there would be more, but a lot more snoozing than I had previously seen in this type of sleep. But dozing is going to win out for today. Thankfully, it's event balanced sleep, so everything's still going to show up, but this will be important for Monday's sleep research, because that is going to be going back to business as usual, so that's going to matter. 57 million drowsy power, 7 spawns, which is good to see, and 1 atop belly. Let's see who's at camp. Ooh, Pinsir, Paldean Wooper atop belly, which is new. Mawile, that's nice to see. Bagon, haven't seen one of them in a while. There's our buddy Darkrai, glad they're coming to take a visit. Metapod in almost the same exact spot. I don't know if it's the same Metapod or a new Metapod. And we also got Rufflet and another Bagon. No Trapinch. Oh well, there's 2 Bagon. I'm not going to be too upset. I don't see them all that often. Okay. Is that the last Paldean Wooper that I need to see? Sure is. There is another Sleep Style Dex completed. Hungry Bagon, Hungry Pinsir, ooh, and Darkrai just gets bumped. That's good. Alright, well then, I'm gonna give the bonus biscuit to Pinsir because it's hungry, so that's gonna be a big, tremendous jump. I have a really good Pinsir, but I could use one that's got a different ingredient spread. Oh, and Bagon is only 1 away, so we're also going to feed this one. I'm just doing these as I'm seeing them. That's great. I really wish spillover was a thing. So that means that with this Bagon, I'm going to try to get with normal biscuits because it is the Good Sleep Day event. Or New Moon, I'm sorry. I'm getting my events confused. Oh, very nice. Actually, I should be setting the mood. There we go. Alright. Let's see. This is why I was not using any biscuits yesterday. I want room for stuff like this. So now that's 2, this is number 3. Let's see if I can maybe take this home. These are basically eating up all the free biscuits that I got this week. But that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna take one home. Very nice. Okay. Darkrai I'm gonna leave as is. Everyone else I'm in a good spot with. Okay. Normally it would be the unique spawns, but we only see the mythical once a month. So we're going to share that out. And a nice 16,000 Dream Shards. Continue to add some more to the pot. Because I got 600,000 to go. Alright, let's get these checks in. I don't have all of my comparison tools available to me, so we're just going to be doing this based on what we see. We've got no berry finding, but this one's got potatoes and ginger. Not a terrible combination. Let's see. And no skill level up. So what do we have? Energy recovery bonus, skill trigger. That's not terrible, but ingredient finder, inventory up, and then helping speed all the way at 100. And it's calm nature, so it's really trying to activate main skill. That's not useful for me. I need that speed of help, and I need berry finding or helping bonus. So unfortunately, this is not a useful Paragon. But thankfully, we have another one to check. Aren't we fortunate? I am thankful for that. It's also calm. Okay. No bag on luck either today. Alright. All three ingredients. Not terrible for a berry specialist. Especially for one that you're going to be collecting from, because we do want that main skill to trigger every now and then. No berry finding, no skill level up. Skill trigger, helping speed, so at least a better start. Helping speed M. Alright, so it's got speed, ingredient finder at 75, and skill trigger at 100. So, I can run comparisons on this one. I feel like it, without berry finding or helping speed, it's going to be severely hampered. And the fact that it's got speed of help down, like, it really needs to get 250 to even be viable. But it's not something I would immediately write off. The last one was yeesh. Last up, we've got Pinsir. This one is a rash nature. Pinsir's an ingredient collector, which would be actually pretty good for Amber Canyon as a bug type. What ingredients do you have? Okay. I was hoping it was going to be honey across the board, but we got a little bit of everything, so not what I'm looking for. Skill level up in that first slot, because it's a charge strength Pokemon, with helping speed, ingredient finder, inventory up, and skill trigger. And it's rash, so it actually does have ingredient finding up. Probably the only thing that's like super terrible is the fact that it's just got a non-uniform ingredient collection. But not terrible. I mean, if I needed just little bits of those things, but unfortunately nothing that I cook at this point uses little bits of any ingredient. I don't know. That one I might hold on to review at a later time to really get some comparison. But not bad. At least came out of there with one, like, okay Pokemon. I left Blastoise on overnight because I still needed a good chunk of milk. I got to at least get through the next 2 days. So trying to stockpile some sneaky snacking in. I did finish getting the cook 12 times. We should be able to get to Ultra 1 pretty soon. Sorry if I'm going at these a little rapid fire. I just do have a limited amount of time to record, and I want to make sure I get to everything. And probably next week we'll dig into we'll give thanks and gather all of the biscuits from the shop. I forgot to get my daily gift. Got sidetracked by spawns every time. Happy to have more diamonds though. Good. We got some news? We got some news and gifts. Eevee Day commemorative gift. November 21st, that's today, is Eevee Day. You can use Eevee Incense to research Eevee and its evolution styles. To commemorate Eevee Day, we're giving each player who logs in before November 21st the following gifts. We hope that these presents will help you out and you'll continue to enjoy your sleep research with Snorlax and other Pokemon. So we're all going to get an Eevee Incense and 1,221 sleep points. Very nice. And this applies to anyone that's logged in before November 20th of next year. So you got time to get some free gifts if you got some friends that haven't joined yet. Let's grab that now. Nice. I still do have a few more good Eevees I still need to find, so that is still welcome. That sleep point. Those sleep points will go a long way. While I'm here, let's check in with the community. How's everyone doing? 31 reports. Not surprising, I'm getting at this kind of early. And just want to see what everyone's researching. So we got some Darkrai in there. We got a good chunk of the new spawns as well. So it's good to see folks that aren't seeing Darkrai are at least still seeing the new weekly spawns. Very nice. Awesome. And RMJ James 76, friend level up. Thank you for your continued sleep research. Those ingredient tickets go a long way. Alright, let's gather some ingredients. Let's make some breakfast. No overnight triggers. Ooh. That's okay. I know that it's not fully leveled, so I can't expect all of the good things just yet. Ooh, some tails in there? I always like those. Good. I do expect it from you. I need that energy pack. Should expect a lot of Pokestop spins this weekend, so I'm very much looking forward to some nice big numbers. We'll come back and collect those ingredients and get Coco Blastoise swapped onto the team, because now I should have plenty of milk to get me through. Yeah, that should be enough with milk and Coco Blastoise to get through until tomorrow. How are we doing? We got a little bit of some other ingredients too. I don't know if you're hearing that, and apologies if that is coming through, but large clock tower. Large bongs. Let's see. Where else can I pull from safely? I think I don't want to use too much of my tomatoes. I think potatoes are probably the safer. Yeah, I think I can evenly spread. Trying to keep the ingredients pretty consistent up until Sunday because I forget what I'm going to be making the new thing, and I did see what I need for the ingredients, but at this point I forgot. So I'm gonna try to make sure I don't shoot myself in the foot. Oh, yes! Extra tasty. 65,000 dish strength for that, so that means we're going to get a nice level up out of it. So level 52 for the Dream Eater Butter Curry. And that'll put us into halfway through Ultra 1. Making good progress. And that completes another mission. Wonderful. Oh yes, let's get the rest of those ingredients from Pikachu. Cool. So that only leaves getting to Master 1 for the special research missions, and Ultra 4 is our next hurdle for some more Dream Shard Cluster. Alright, 7 ranks to go. I think we can do it. But that is going to do it for me. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know how your week's going down in the comments below, and I'll see you back tomorrow for some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.